For a dispute over a future of a piece of historic land in Orange County.
The Gatlin community predates the city of Orlando. The first settlers in Orange County lived there, and now there's a potential offer to buy some of the land there and turn it into a park. But not everyone is on board with this idea. West 2's Michelle Meredith is live at the Orange County School Board building, where people who live in that Gatlin community are speaking out about this offer. Michelle.
Well, by now you're asking, how did the school system come to own the land at an old Army fort built in the 1800s? Well, the answer is as confusing as it is interesting. At the corner of Gatlin and Summerlin is an old boarded-up building. Nothing impressive, but the history behind the land is. It's where Fort Gatlin used to stand. Strategically built around 3 lakes in the late 1830s, is considered the first settlement in Orlando.
The fort was built not just for the Army officers that were serving in the fort, but also for settlers, the earliest settlers in this area. It was kind of like a place of refuge for the settlers.
The history of Fort Gatlin is the heart of the Gatlin community, but its fate is in a state of confusion. Eventually, the Navy took over the land, built this, used it as a lab to test sounds underwater. So after the Navy was through with the property, the U.S. government basically gave it to the Orange County public school system, and they used the building for administration. And then that came to an end. And now there's new interest from an anonymous potential buyer who says he'd like to build a public park there, use the old Navy building as restroom facilities for the park and future office space for the nonprofit foundation that will be there.
Now we're trying to preserve this location before it gets, totally wiped away by commercialism.
And well, that's a little too open-ended for just about everyone involved, from the people who call Gatlin home to the Orange County Commissioner who represents the area.
What we don't want is 10 years from now for them to say, okay, now we're going to build these apartments or these condos.
Down to the school board member who, along with others, would have to sign off on the deal.
What would happen if the funding runs out, if something happens and it no longer is able to be maintained privately, what would happen to the park?
Now, in early December, they will have another meeting here where folks can learn more about what the potential buyer has in mind. Live in Orange County, Michelle Meredith, West 2 News.